Alright, welcome back to Sonic Unleashed, where my fears from the last video have come to light, and we will in fact be playing a Werehog level. However, it's a very short Werehog level. Well, comparatively. It's short for a Werehog level, but it's still not very short. I think the perfect length of a Werehog level would be about like 12 minutes. That's a very specific amount of time, but I think that's a really good length. Anyway, here we are in the last, well, technically the last real new area in the game. There's one more, but I don't really count it. This area is pretty cool. I would actually have to say this might be one of the few areas in the game that I like the aesthetics better during the nighttime than the day. They're both very good, but I really like the kind of sunset atmosphere. It also reminds me of that one area in Final Fantasy 15. Kind of that dock area where you talk to that one guy who keeps talking about, like, diamonds or whatever. I haven't played that game in a really long time, so I don't remember what he was talking about, but he was talking about, like, some sort of gem. It's where the gang is supposed to take a boat, and then everything just goes wrong, like right in the very beginning of the game. So in this area, we actually need to be Sonic instead of the Werehog because we can't get up to some areas. I don't know why they've done this because it only adds a couple new loading screens, which feels really unnecessary. So where we need to go is up there. The Werehog cannot get up there because he cannot wall jump, so we need regular Sonic. And then once we're up there, we need to get the Werehog again, which is, it's so stupid. It's unnecessary. It just takes too long. Of course, we can go across here, but there's not a level over here for us yet. There will be eventually, but not right now. Chip, stop taking the things that I'm collecting. They're mine. They're not yours. I didn't collect them for you, you piece of shit. So over here is the next level. We're gonna collect this metal over here. Man, I'm yawning thinking about the Werehog. Yeah, this was unnecessary. There should have just been some platforms that you could grab onto and come up here with. But no, you gotta go through two different loading screens. Anyway, this one is not that bad. This is Jungle Joyride Act 1, or the nighttime level anyway. Yeah, this one's not bad. This one might be right up there with the Chunnan Werehog level. Probably the second best. And it's probably mostly just due to the atmosphere of the level. And the fact that it's really not that long. It's about a 10 or 11 minute long level, so it's really not that bad. And I was at the point playing this game where I really didn't want to sit through and, you know, explore every single little Werehog level. Like right there, I could have kept killing those enemies, but now I know I'm just going to run through. I don't feel like sitting through this anymore, because I've had enough. This is when these bees start getting really annoying. These red bees are way more annoying than the other ones we were dealing with in other levels. You know, just because I say a Werehog level's, like, okay, it still doesn't mean it's good. This is still boring to sit through. Every single time I sit down to do one of these, I think I need to see some sort of trivia for this game. I need to do some sort of talking point for this video. But there's nothing. I just keep forgetting. Alright, I'm right now, I'm on the IMDb page for Sonic Unleashed under trivia. So let's see if there's anything interesting about this game. I'm sure there's not a whole lot. Yep, I already talked about this. It was originally planned as the new installment of the Sonic Adventure series. In Japan, the game is actually called Sonic World Adventure. Yeah, I already talked about that. Sonic loses his gloves when he becomes the Werehog. They're even showed to be destroyed in the opening movie, however when he changes back, the gloves return. Yeah, that is a weird thing. I don't know how Sonic's shoes change either. Like, his normal shoes are still there when he transforms back, but when he's the Werehog, he's got these weird spiky shoes. I don't know how that works. Wow, there were two pieces. There was one piece. I said one piece. One piece of trivia and one goof. And then they talk about the soundtrack, so that's not really anything new. It was a piece of trivia that I already knew. I'm gonna go to the Sonic Wiki now and see the trivia page there. Alright, so I am on the Sonic Wiki. I am scrolling down for the trivia because this is just where we're at now in this game. It's the final mainstream Sonic game to feature the 4Kids cast. I already knew that. I already talked about that. The art direction and cutscenes widely inspired by Pixar. I kind of talked about that in the beginning. PC port of the game was planned, but later scrapped for unknown reasons. Some ported files can be found in the PC version of Sonic Generations, which is, I think, how they were able to make those mods for Sonic Unleashed, where they put those levels back into Sonic Generations. So yeah, the PS3 version runs faster at 60 FPS, but contains more noticeable frame rate dips. Yeah, that's for fucking certain. Certain special effects such as Sonic speed particles are also enhanced on PS3, though certain details such as windmills are missing. Character models are slightly enriched on the PS3, but the Xbox 360 has smoother shading. Yeah, these are all things I've already talked about. Sonic can collect 1,000 rings in a stage, but other games the cap is 999. The Sega Dreamcast and Eggman's thing, yeah, I already talked about that. Jesus Christ, I know too much about this game. Sonic World Adventure again. Oh, interesting. The PS3 version and 360 versions, Missouri's a playable level, but in the Wii and PS2 versions, it features only a boss battle. And Empire City was completely cut from the Wii and PS2. That's strange. Despite the divided opinions, the game sold 2.45 million copies in a short period of time. That is kind of strange, especially after Sonic 06, and that this game didn't really get very good reviews. This is the first Sonic game from the main console series since Sonic Adventure not to have Crush 40 perform the theme song. Like, I'm kind of mixed on that because the theme in this game is actually really good, but I would much rather Crush 40. But the kind of butt rock Crush 40 doesn't really fit this game. It's the first main series game not to feature Knuckles since Sonic 3, and Shadow since Sonic Adventure 2. That is something that is actually very missed. Shadow not so much. I kind of wish Knuckles was in this game. That was that thing that I was talking about before in Cool Edge, where that was both me and the game. I walked off of that, and it gimped my jump, but that's, you know, it's not technically the game's fault. What the hell? One cutscene contains a reference to the ending of Sonic's CD. The cutscene plays after the first exorcism of the game. Sonic is seen... Oh, okay, yeah. Is seen carefully putting Amy on the ground with her eyes closed. Wow, this is really autistic. With her eyes closed, then quickly leaving by swinging across buildings when she opens her eyes and turns to look at him. Wow, that's really, really crazy detail. Like, that's the dumb Sonic fan kind of detail. Like her eyes were closed. It's a reference to Sonic CD. Oh wait, no, this is spoilers now. This is the only Sonic game, yeah, I already talked about this too, where Sonic never loses the Chaos Emeralds throughout the game. They are, however, drained of their energy. The jump animation in the Wii and PS2 version is much looser than in PS3, 360, the latter being carried over to Sonic Colors and both versions of Sonic Generations. The final main series Sonic game on the PS2... when Eggman splits the Earth open, none of the oceans and water fell into the core yet. Well, there are a lot of other things that would happen when the Earth gets split. And if we're talking about scientific accuracy for Dr. Eggman's plans, this one is... It's pretty stupid, but it's not as stupid as blowing up half of the moon, which would absolutely destroy tides. So that wasn't something that they never talked about in Sonic Adventure 2. Uh-oh, the cops are coming after me. They know I'm talking about Sonic. It's the Sonic police. That was the weirdest cop siren I've ever heard. The Wii and PS2 version has more blood than the HD version. Interesting. Oh my god. The day and night feature of this game was originally planned to be in Sonic 06, but was cut for time restraints. Yikes. The cutscene Amy's mistake is actually quite ironic, as in the past she's always mistaken people for Sonic. Yet in this game she actually ran into Sonic, she just didn't know it. I talked about that one too. Well, that's all the trivia for this game. So, I'm already out of things to talk about. But let's actually talk about the Wii and PS2 versions. I don't know why people have, like, I've seen multiple Let's Plays of this game where they play both versions, which is like, please don't. That's awful. You're playing double the Sonic Unleashed, which means double the Werehog. The only good thing that the PS2 and Wii versions have over the 360 and PS3 version is that there's no Sun and Moon medals. You just go from level to level. That's the only good thing. And you know what? I would rather the Sun and Moon medals than, you know, have to play a Sonic game made by Dimps after, you know, the Sonic Advance games. This is a weird little puzzle. This is, I think, the only time that something like this happens in the game, where there's like a puzzle that you need to complete. I just kind of get lucky here and guess it. Although it's not really that hard. Once you find the first one, I just kind of went in a circular motion. So it wasn't that hard to figure out. And then the last one's right over here. I don't know if there are any hints around here telling you which one to hit first. I think you kind of just have to guess. And hey, look at that! There's the key! We're done with the Werehog level! How about that? That's a good feeling, and we got an A rank, because I'm really good at this game. I guess that means... Wait, does it mean? Yeah, I guess that means we could do a boss. Because we got two keys, or two pieces of a key. But I feel like we have to do another level first before a boss. I don't actually remember. Let's get the hell out of here. We will obviously be coming back here as Sonic kind of later on. I like how this is one of the few places where you can actually see the tornado. Like, this is, like, how you get in and out of here. They should have put the tornado kind of in the background of all the, like, stage exits. But for some reason, it's just this one. So now, I don't know what we're doing. We're either going to the stage exit, or we're gonna go talk to Professor Pickle. I hope we don't go talk to Professor Pickle, because we've already done that and he hasn't said anything. So, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go to the level. I think we have to actually unlock this level, because even though I've been doing pretty good with Sun and Moon medals, I do actually have to collect a few here before the level can be played. Which, it's dumb. I know I was talking about how I'd rather do the Sun and Moon medals than play the PS2 version. But I would rather both versions not have it, because it's so stupid. There's no reason for it. So we need to find 4 more. That's really not that bad. There is a new daytime level in here that we can play, and that's pretty much how I'm going to get the medals that we need. Another good way to do it is just go back to places and hub worlds that you've already been and explore them with the new abilities that you have, because you might be able to find some new Sun and Moon medals. Ow. That was nonsense. I don't think I should have gotten hit by that. So, there is a new level around here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is. That's such nonsense. I hate that that happens. Just let me boost. I really don't want to hit that. Is there anything in? How did I miss that? I thought I was already in here. See, here we go. I'm about to homing attack that guy, then that guy, and then I was going to try and homing attack over to here. But of course, I hit the stupid hourglass instead, because this game was designed real well. So it's just stupid. Where the hell is this level? I think it's up top more. Ow. Why am I on fire? What the hell's going on here? Man, this game hates me right now. It's okay, baby. I hate you too. Jesus H. Christmas Christ, what is going on here? There we go. Now please, bring me to the other level. Which is this it? No, I don't think it is it? Okay, yeah, that's part of the... I need a key for that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Did I only have one hat? Wait. No, I'm fairly certain I have 2 halves of a key right now. It's very strange. Because didn't I pick one up before? Was that before or after we fought the Moray? I don't remember. I don't even remember anymore. So this is one of those extra levels. These are usually much harder than the normal levels. They're also much shorter. They're usually around a minute long. This one's pretty alright. It's not the best. This is a couple run-throughs of it later, after I've already got the medals that I wanted. So, yeah. These are fun. There's a few of them that are, like, really hair-pullingly annoying. But, this one's not so bad. Feeling good. These sections are the only ones that are annoying, especially when they start hiding them with the question marks, because certain areas in this game you can actually tell what they are before you hit them, so you can preemptively hit the buttons. But when they have the question mark ones, you really can't tell what they are. Alright. And that's the end of the level. They're really not that hard, and I do believe this is the first S rank I get as a daytime level. That's a cool little animation he has. I think I get a trophy here. Yep, because I never gotten it on this file before. But yeah, we actually will be getting one more S rank for the daytime stages in this Let's Play before it's over. But I'll see you in the next video, where I think we're actually going to play my least favorite Werehog stage.